Hello Scorpio, this is going to be your February 2020 reading. I'm going to pull a few cards from this deck and just get a good idea of what might be going on with you in February. I want to thank all of you if you were waiting for your reading. I know they're a little bit late, but I've just been honoring my time. I feel like time hasn't really been so real to me lately, and January was very misty and I couldn't really get grounded, and so much change and things were just flopping around. Oh my gosh, it was just a lot. So I've been able to actually get into a spot of being grounded, and if you are experiencing that too, you might be feeling this same kind of awakening of Mother Nature that we all celebrate around springtime. And a lot of us call that Imbolg or Imbolc. Some people call it St. Bridget's Day or just Bridget's Day. And there's a lot of ways to celebrate, that spring in the northern hemisphere. So let's see what you have here. We have the Star, Six of Swords, Justice, and Eight of Wands for you. Now, the Star's coming out here saying that there could be a lot of healing going on for you, Scorpio. At this time during February, you can really look into what needs to be healed and start making wishes. If you look at this really closely, it's like there's this pouring of water that's happening, and once the wish comes through and the healing comes through, this mechanism is able to churn and really start to bring through some healing and good vibes and all the things that really progress us through that wheel. And what's nice is this always happens after a tower moment. The Star falls after the tower. So something may have fallen apart, something may have, a door may have shut for you at some point in the past, and right now things are changing and shifting, and you're going through something where there's going to be an experience that helps you heal and get through some things. And you can really start making some wishes with that kind of energy as well. Now, every single sign this far, except for I think one, has gotten this card, maybe two. But regardless, that's a lot, right? So this might be just like a general energy that everybody's going through. So be aware of that as well as we talk about it, because sometimes we encounter people that are going through that and we're trying to understand, and it's much easier to understand like, oh, we're all going through this. This card represents moving away from more difficult times. It's like a choice to get out of stuff that doesn't serve us anymore, situations and experiences that are, turned toxic or just not doing it for our path. Maybe we've changed, so our path's changed, and it's kind of like a decision to get the heck out of there, but you're bringing with you the truths that you have up to this point, the experiences and the wisdom of your mind and communication up to this point. And right now you're being guided by intuition. So throughout February, you may be just feeling that feeling of getting into some easier times, and you're being guided, and the intuition is right on point for you. So definitely keep your mind open with it. Now you also have Justice card coming up. And the Justice card is there to remind you also that balance is necessary. So as you go throughout February, really make sure that you're maintaining a solid balance. Everything in moderation with this card. It's also about, maybe some things that are related to court and the justice systems. And if it is that, then it's saying, there is a victory to be won. However, this is a lot of the times is about maintaining balance in our life and really looking at where we're putting our weight, where we're putting our attention. A lot of the time when we're going to get this card, it's talking about like, let's see, how do I want to put this? It's like a fairness, karma coming through. So you may be in a position where you're asked to be fair, or where you see karma happening. Just maintaining your balance, knowing that karma always chooses through feeling. That's why she's blindfolded. She doesn't need to see it, she feels it. So really going through and making sure you're being fair with what you're doing. And I really always feel like this card is about rebalancing. Always rebalancing what we have going on, because even though you're moving out of something and into something else, you need to make sure you're not weighing down your boat with, you know, truths that aren't real. The Justice card always reveals the truth. So there may even be a truth revealed for you. And something's coming through really fast for you. So in February, if you hear news that's just, you know, definitely going to shift the way the path happens moving forward, then that is this. This is that kind of information and shift that happens really fast, sometimes unexpected. And if it is expected, it comes faster than expected. So that's one of those things too. A lot of times wands are going to deal with our work or our life's work, so like legacy type stuff. So something's going to come through that you're going to hear or see or, you know, be a part of where it's shifting something. Something's shifting for you. And a lot of that's going to be due to this healing and that mechanism being able to churn because you've healed up parts of you, allowing parts to open up and have more experiences, right? So I'm going to do some tarot dice. So hold on a second because I'm going to mute this. It is awfully loud. And I'm going to pick 4 of these. Okay, so look at that. You have the star coming up with the star. Really important and validating itself. It's saying, yes, there's a lot of healing that needs to go on, and you need to be really clear with your wishes. Whenever we get validated on the star, it's saying, hey, you're being guided and you're being helped to adjust and allow healing to happen, and you really need to be clear about what you want and really think about the wishes that you're putting out there, the things that you're doing towards your dreams, and making sure that you're healing up and trusting, like absolutely trusting your guides and the parts of you that have faith in something, trusting that you're being guided. You know, with the moon showing up over here, it's definitely saying that you're going to have some intuition to listen to. You also got the strength card, and the strength is saying that yes, you've had the strength to do this kind of like walk away. You know, you've made a choice to move on to something a little bit smoother for you. It's going to be better times, and you've had that strength. This is trusting in your own strength and ability, trusting in the walk away. So this is definitely validation that you've been having that strength and you have that deep strength within you. Now the 4 of Wands is always there to kind of like celebrate. So if you are going through a court thing, this could definitely be like a victory, right? This is also definitely about truth. Well, truth of what? There's a realization that happens with the Fours, and this is a 4 of Wands, so it's like a realization of all the work you've done up to this point. So there may be just this rebalance and this knowing truth of what we've accomplished to this point. So a lot of different things can come out of this Justice and 4 of Wands, but I really feel like it's some kind of a realization of karma. It's a realization of how well you've been doing for yourself and how that's been playing out and unfolding. It's like a realization that your truth is working. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I feel for that. Now you're also getting the Page of Wands over here with the 8 of Wands. So this is saying that whatever information comes in, it's going to really make you think and analyze, and it may make you shift some of your plans even. So something is going to come through, right, that's going to be informational, or, you know, something that you know is going to change plans, and it's going to make you want to research something or look into something, and it's going to start and spark something new. And wands always are passion filled. So whatever this is, it's going to kind of like spark your desire. So let's get an oracle card and see if we can get some advice for you for February. And, you know, just a little piece of information that helps you maybe get through some of these energies that you're going to be experiencing in February. Everybody's going through stuff, you know. And it's nice to know that you're not alone, for sure, right? If you haven't subscribed already, please, please, please subscribe. It helps me out. Spread the knowledge of my channel. And if you like the video, that also helps, for sure. Lets me know you like it. And if you want to comment, I'm always down to have conversations and comment back. If you want to get notified of when I'm posting videos, hit the little bell button. And I really appreciate everybody's support while I honor my own time, you know. I didn't really want to show up to these readings misty-minded. So that was why it took me so long. All right, we've got serendipity coming up as your advice. And serendipity always tells us that we're going to find something amazing in the most unexpected manner or place. So at some point in February, you're going to find something, wow, amazing that was unexpected. And that could be this information that comes flying in unexpected, right? So definitely keep your eye open for that, Scorpio. That is absolutely awesome, awesome news. You know, you have a lot going on here. And when you're healing yourself and moving away from things that don't serve you, you're going to really reap that reward, you know, and get some information, start something new that's really passionate. And it could definitely turn out to be serendipitous. Awesome reading, you guys. We'll see you for March. Thank you so much for watching. Y'all take it easy. Have an awesome February.